You've been on tour for most of the year now, I think. If this tour finishes, you come back home and you go straight into the studio to...
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I'll be off for about a week over Christmas, and then I know I'll be back in the studio trying to create something new. And
what?
Well, the next thing for me is a solo project, actually, which is kind of my first real attempt to make a Steven Wilson record. I mean, okay, some of the records were just me anyway, but me always kind of under a particular guise, and this will actually be something very much myself, in the sense that I'm going to pull together a lot of the things that haven't really fitted into anything else I've done. Everything from electronica to disco music to singer-songwriter style stuff. Pull it all together in one very, very diverse, eclectic record that will in some ways be a representation of everything, of everything inside me, of all the kind of styles that I love and all the aspects of my personality. So I'm going to try and pull that together over January, February, and start over Christmas probably.
It should be released somewhere next year?
Sometime next year. I don't know how long it's going to take because I don't know. I don't actually know how much music there is now. Right now, I've got to pull it all together. And but sometime next year, hopefully that will come out.
Okay. Very last question: studio or performing live?
For me, I will always have a slight preference for the studio because what I originally fell in love with when I was a very young kid, the thing I fell in love with was the idea of making records. The romance of, like we talked about before, holding a piece of vinyl in my hand and saying, I made this. Yeah. And that's why to this day I still consider myself to be not a musician but a producer or someone that makes records. I'm not really interested in being a great guitar player. I'm not really interested in being a front man or a great singer. What I love to do is make records. And so the studio would have to be, I mean I love playing live, I do, but it's not what I got into this industry for. I got into the industry, or I wanted to become a musician or a producer in order to be able to realize my dream of making records.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Okay. Oh, still waking up. Excuse me.